Phoenix. So I'm live. I'm off today. It's 1:10 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time. Shadow is in my bedroom because she would definitely eat my makeup if I let her. I look like a swamp creature. I've never said that I'm beautiful. Maybe on the inside, I do feel like I'm a good person, but on the outside, it's what it is. I'm human. Today's shirt is The Lion King. The Lion King is probably one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. It's basically just Hamlet adapted for children in lion form. But if you come to this live or the replay or whatever, I am going to be putting on makeup because I do have to do a video today that is very long overdue. I'm so behind. I need to catch up. I don't usually get all dolled up just for one video, but I have priorities. I have to keep my word. When I say I'm going to do something, I really need to prioritize it. So the very first thing I'm going to show you on how I do my makeup, please don't do this. It's not good for your skin. They do make this for actual makeup purposes. I take a piece of tape. Now the only tape that I have currently is this duct tape, this black duct tape. And I try to cut it as straight as possible with kitchen shears. I really think Betty Crocker should sponsor me because now I'm doing my makeup with Betty Crocker products. I cut my hair with Betty Crocker products. But what I do is I use this for my eyes. This is how you get a very straight line with your eyeshadow or your eyeliner. I can't do the top eyeliner. I've tried like so many times. I've come to the conclusion that it's not for me. But what I can do is this. It's not comfortable, no. But what it'll do is it'll give my eyeshadow a place to rest. Like I say in the title, this is not a tutorial. Please don't do what I do. I'm just here because I figured I have to do my makeup to make this video. I mean, I don't have to, but I choose to. And I thought, hey, people are always giving me crap about the whole makeup thing. I'm not a makeup channel. So I figured I'd show you why I'm not a makeup channel. I don't want people to do what I do. It's wrong. All right, so it's not even. Like I didn't even cut them straight. But the thing is, they do make this for makeup people. And it's already pre-cut and everything, and it's not gonna damage your skin like duct tape probably does. It looks like a football player that doesn't know where to put the black stuff under his eyes. Okay, so the first thing I do, probably also wrong, Phoenix is out of his cage because Shadow's not around, because Shadow does, if anyone is wondering, Shadow does chase all my other animals. Shadow's a Mastiff puppy. So now that she's in the bedroom, I feel confident that Phoenix will be safe. Oh no. Why did you all fall out? If you guys were curious, here's my makeup. And I have more. Sad. But I don't need any more, so I'm not buying any more for like a long time. So I'm looking for eye primer. I don't know how much different it is than like your regular skin primer, but I always just stick with the eye primer. This is Melania. This was like $7, and when I got it, I was like, wow, this tube is so small, but it's lasted forever. So if you see a small tube and it's $7, don't knock it, because you might get your money's worth. I'm just saying. So in this video, or in this live, I might do a little introspection, depending, is that a word? Is introspection a word? I don't know. Depending on how I feel. But I have come to the conclusion, well, it's not even a conclusion, because the conclusion would be like an end thought, right? I've come to the realization that I need to work on myself and better myself as a human being, and look at my own flaws and try to work on them. I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone else. I'm just trying to make myself a better human, both for my own safety and for everyone else's. Oh wow, I like how people came in, they left a like, and they left. Well, thank you for stopping. Okay, so I put that on, and then the very next thing I do is eye makeup, because what happens is when I put eye makeup on, a lot of times I get fallout here, and a lot of times I can't get it off, no matter what tricks and hacks you tell me about. I've tried it. There's Phoenix on his own volition, his own accord. There he is. He wants to eat my makeup too. So today I'm feeling like red is the color to go to. And I was just hauling stuff out of my cabinets, and I thought, hi Joy, thanks for hanging around. Listen, if people come and go, I get it. Look, I do the same thing. Like, no judgment. I just don't know who I'm talking to. But honestly, I'm posting this video, so I'm talking to everyone, right? So I pulled this out. I don't know that I've used this, but for my makeup people, this is the Spicy Sriracha by Peachy Queen. I got this from Debutante. If you guys are into makeup and you don't know her, you really should, because she will not steer you wrong. This color, maybe this color came to mind when I was thinking of my look today. Hi, Anjali. I'm okay. I'm shaking a little bit. I'll talk about that later, maybe as to why. I want to just get this out of the way. Hi, Katie. Welcome. Then I got this Pixie by Heart Diffusion. I don't know what that says. Where did I get this from? I feel like maybe I won it from, did I win this? Crap. I know I got this from one of you guys. I just don't remember who it is. Hi, Maria. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed. Hi, Popping the Popcorn, Katie. I don't know, Katie, if you're still here or not, but I'm doing my makeup so I can do my review on Midnight Meat Train. Mr. Bones. Okay, I was about to leave for town, but I seen Shadow was live. Where's she? She's in the bedroom. She can't be out here because she'll eat my makeup. Love the Lion King. Cool. Yes, I do. Okay, so who the heck? I don't think I won this. I think this was a gift. Who said that? Ah, it's like right there on the tip of my brain. Hi, Tiffany wears t-shirts and chat. Hi, Mrs. VSNCO9. Mr. Bone says, yeah, I figured. Then I have this Anastasia. It's just a Z palette though. What's inside is a bunch of expensive eyeshadow. And this one really was calling my name. So I was like, all right, let's grab that. And then I have this one. Yeah, Phoenix is just taking a crap right now. It's okay. I wash it off when I'm done. He probably want to eat my makeup too. Not more very expensive makeup. I don't buy any more makeup because I have plenty. I'm not a collector or anything. I have what I have, and let's get started. So, okay. Not a makeup channel, okay? Don't come for me if you know what you're doing, because I clearly don't. It's in the title. All right. So I got to figure out which color I'm going to put on first. And I'm thinking it's going to have to be like a light red. I want it to be really red. I'm really feeling red today. So I'm just looking through, see that like this shade right here might be a good base. I don't know. The only thing I can say is I've noticed that people seem to hi Sabrina. People seem to compliment my, okay, so this has a darker chili powder red. They seem to compliment my eye looks when they start light, then go to a medium shade, and then go to a dark shade. That's it. That's all people say it's good. I don't, are they being honest with me? I don't know. Probably. I don't know why anyone would, you know, just blow smoke up my butt. There's no need for that. So I'm going to use this brush to put on my base, and I'm sure that all the makeup people are like, oh my God, that's the wrong brush. Probably. All right, so let's try red dot on the Sriracha palette and see what happens. That's basically how I figure out my eye looks. I just put it on and see how I feel about it. And I've watched lots of tutorials where they're like, you gotta hold it from here and go lightly. No, you can do it however you want. If your end product makes you happy, then go for it. My only issue is that I don't want to look like a try-hard, and I totally feel like I do a lot of the times. I don't know if this is the base I really want, but Joy, I have never lied to you when I have told you I like your makeup look, and I'm sure others haven't either. Thank you. I'm just, I'm in a very introspective mood today. I'm a very analytical person to a fault. I'm pretty sure there should be some sort of like mental illness for people that can't stop analyzing things. Hi, Sabrina. Hey, Joy. I did already say hi to you. I'm sorry. I'm just, I can't focus on multiple things at one time. If you hear weird noises in the background, that's Phoenix being Phoenix. And then the other thing is blending is so important. Exactly why lie about liking a look, just don't comment. Same, right? I agree with you. And I have to choose my words because I'm not saying anyone's lied to me. I'm not. Phoenix hasn't said wanker in a while. Phoenix, you wanker. Just looking at me. Also, doing my makeup takes me forever. Oh, thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. Whatever you're doing today, do it with love and light. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm all about embracing the positivity because you know what, guys? I have been surrounding myself, and this is nobody's fault but my own, with negativity. And it's not healthy and it's not good for anyone. And unfortunately, it can be addicting. I know that's kind of seems like, why would you want to be negative? But it can be addicting. And if I missed any comments, I am truly sorry. Hi, Jamie. Oh, that's his funny thing. Oh, he does a lot of funny things. It's just catching him in the moment. He's not trained to speak on command or anything, even though I tried many times. For a while there, I would ask him, what does the cat say? And he would tell me meow, but now he won't do it, and I don't know why, so I kind of gave up. By the way, my eyes take the longest, so I'm sorry if this is boring, but I just figured I'd do it while I was here. Hey, you joining the horror fam? We all nice, so no negative. Yeah, like, I'm a little bit, hold on, the bird is chewing on the TV, and that's never okay. Phoenix, get out of there. Come on, you want some nuts? I got nuts for you. Here you go. Little distraction Jackson. Here. Okay. Hi, Chucky. Yeah, I'm super excited about this horror community. The only thing is, like, I don't know a lot about horror. Not like these guys do. I found new people online to talk to as opposed to other people. And the thing is, like, I'm a little bit, what's the word? Not self-conscious. Like, I thought I knew horror. No, not compared to these people. They know, they're like encyclopedias of horror, and I'm just like, oh. So, what are you gonna do? Not boring. Thank you. I'm here, Katie says. I love listening to people talk while they do their makeup. Not bored at all. Oh, okay. And I told you to hit me up. Horror of horrors. What? Horror of horrors. All right, so what are we doing next? Let's try this Blaze color. This is on the Sriracha palette still. I'm just trying this palette out because I really haven't given it much of a chance lately. And I want to see what I can do with it. Not that I'm a makeup person. I'm not a makeup person, and I'm not really a horror. I'm a little bit of everything, but I'm a master of none, you know? Like, I enjoy makeup. Does that mean I'm good at it? No. I enjoy horror. Does that mean I know all about it? No. But that's the fun part of life, is that we learn as we do, you know. I see in my corner of my eye, this thing is going. This is another reason it's going to take me just a little bit longer. Hi, Tapatios. Good morning. Hi, Lorna. The best makeup. No, Tapatios, I'm waking up. Get the milk. Wake up. It's a new day. You woke up today. It's a blessing. Terry, hi, friend. Okay, just wanted to drop in and say, sup, talk to you later. We about to go to town. All right, bye, Mr. Bones. He probably left already. Sabrina, you're a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. Yeah, except no country. I like, but I know what you mean. It's like you're a jack of all trades, but a master of none, maybe, is more. But no, because I'm not really a jack of all trades. I'm just a jackass. I don't know. This eye, for whatever reason, one of my eyes I do better, slightly better than the other one. I don't know. But my eyes do take the longest, and then it just goes like really quick from there. So if you're like, oh my gosh, you're still on that same eye, that's just because, I don't know, it just takes me the longest. Jamie, we're all different levels of knowledge. I've learned a lot from being part of Region Free. You'll learn plenty just from hanging out. What's Region Free? What is that? Is that a group of some sort? I want to really like this look. I want to really like extend whatever you call this, the wing or something. I was looking at my old videos and I was like, what can I do to make a little bit of a different eye look? So I just want to pull it out a little bit and then, I don't know, go from there, I guess. But see how you see how the tape is really keeping that line straight? I wish I could like tape my whole eye and just go and be done. That would be nice. Because every time I do my makeup, it's a new thing where I don't know what I'm doing until it's done. And everyone's like, trust the process. Well, I can't, all right? I can't trust the process because it's me. And I also use makeup wipes to clean up the edges because I'm very messy. Best makeup channel out there. Region Free is a group and channel. I am part of it. We review horror movies. Great group. And I was the first ever female on the show. Jimmy, that's amazing. Yes, women love horror. Of course we do. Tiffany wears t-shirt. You should do Mike Malloy makeup. What does that mean, Chucky? Mike Malloy doesn't wear makeup. I don't know. I couldn't possibly look like him because he doesn't do it. Also, I just want to say that even straight guys can benefit from makeup. If you've ever watched like musicians or artists or whatever, even the straight guys will wear like eyeliner, which I call guy liner, and I think it's really sexy. But my husband isn't that type of person, which that's fine. But there is something to be said about a guy that wears eyeliner. I mean, you have to take into like, if it's a heterosexual male and he's wearing eyeliner, you have to take into consideration the circumstances, right? Like, maybe the eyeliner isn't appropriate for work. Maybe he's a construction worker, or he works on Wall Street, or he's a doctor or whatever. But hanging out, going out, clubbing, if people do that, I don't know. But whatever, going to a concert, depending on what kind of music you listen to, there's a place for it. There really is. Just make yourself, express yourself however you feel fit. Let's see. All of your comments are important to me, so if I miss one, I'm sorry. Lucky, how are you? How is your family? Hope all is good. I do care, says Maria. Lucky, no, I mean put makeup on him. First of all, I would never force anyone to make me put makeup on them. Although Gary has said I could do it, we've never actually done it. Be interesting to see what he looks like. But Michael is on the other side of the country, and also I'm pretty sure he'd say no, which is fine. Terry, you're a natural beauty anyways. I'm just saying baby wipes are the best invention ever. No. I know. That's the last thing I do. Like, so what I do is I just scribble it on there and then I wipe it off. Don't worry. Trust the process, as they say. But you're too far away. Yes. Lucky Chucky, Mr. Malloy is going to get mad. It's all fun and games. Plus, I don't think he'll watch this, so you're all right. Lucky Chucky, they are all right. Thanks. How is yours? Guy liner is hot. Thank you, Jamie. I know you would appreciate, someone had to appreciate that because I know I'm not the only one that thinks guy liner is hot. Yeah, he'll cut my head off. Be right back. Lucky, good. Tapatios, Wall Street. Sabrina, when I was a teenager, a lot of the guys I hung out with were heterosexual, but wore eyeliner, nail polish, maybe mascara. I never thought anything of it, right? So that was a culture, right? That was their culture, whether they were emo or if they were gothic. You'll see that a lot with those subcultures of people. Doesn't mean anything about their sexuality. That's why I hate why, like, guys that see other guys wear makeup are like, oh, well, that guy's gay. How do you know? Not that there's anything wrong with being gay either. But I will say this. Some of the best artists that I have seen out there are men. Which is because it is an art. It really, like, I'm like a baby playing with finger paints here, okay? Compared to what I see people do. All right, I think we need to go a little bit darker now. I think we got kind of an interesting base. Going into clouds, work calls. Okay, bye, Mrs. VSNC09. Pray for Ukraine, yes. I don't even like thinking about it because I know. Let's try what this Pixie and see what the formula is like. There's no mirror. I'll just use this one. I'm not a political person, but I am like a human being, and so my heart goes out to them because I was awake when they announced the war and stuff, and I just knew. I was like, oh my gosh, so many people are gonna die, and they're gonna be innocent people, regardless of what country they live in or what country they were born in. There are innocent people that have nothing to do with what's going on that are gonna die. And that broke me so hard that I try to stay informed with what's going on in the world, but I try not to dwell on it because, like, I cannot stop what's happening. I cannot help the Russians and the Ukraine people from dying. Like, I can't, there's nothing I can do except pray and worry. This is definitely going to be an interesting look. My dog is destroying my bedroom. That's a thing that's happening. So yeah, like, I pray for everyone because people are gonna die. And it sucks. I dislike preconceptions and judgments on people who think or don't know the facts. I don't think. I mean, I overthink, but I'm not like an intellectual, like, I overthink on stupid stuff, let's say. Are you using the tape to get a clean line? Yes. Lucky. I have another nephew being called in. Makes 3 now. Oh, I'm sorry, Maria. What can you do? You know, you can vote for the president and for our government and everything. That's about it. And I did vote. I used my rights as an American woman, and I made a vote. The one thing I'm not going to do is judge people for their decisions like that. What I want to avoid is, see that, how it's like a straight line? I want to curve it in. Okay. Terry, not you, Tiffany. You know why I say that, girl. You mean from the talks we've had in the past, Terry? Lucky, sorry to hear. Patrick, hey, Tiffany, hey, Patrick. Okay. Use that. I also lay it on pretty thick when it comes to my makeup. But I also like using my fingers. I feel like you get a more concentrated color when you use your fingers. And it doesn't even matter because I'm going to cover this all with another formula of makeup anyways. So if there's a little bit of like discoloration or whatever, it doesn't matter. Also, I've noticed that in real life, my makeup doesn't look nearly as good as it does on, oh crap, on camera. So if you think my makeup looks good, just remember it's like not nearly as good in real life. Aw, Terry, thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Thank you. I especially like seeing that because it helps the algorithm. But that's it. Like, just help the algorithm. Like this video. If you can't send a chat or a sticker, that's okay. Just like the video. It's free. Beauty is you. Hi, Sherry. How are you feeling today, hun? I hope everything's okay with you. Okay. I can't ever get these things. Why? I mean, I'm glad we have two eyes. Except when I'm doing makeup. When I'm doing makeup, I can see my flaws. And also, I can't get my eyes the same. Thank you so much, Terry. That was really sweet. Sabrina, I find it's the opposite for me. My eye looks never look as good on camera as they do in person. Of course, this could all just be delusion. I appreciate you. Terry, I appreciate you too. And I mean that. I don't talk to a lot of people I met on YouTube in real life, like or in real life on another level, let's say. So if I'm talking to you away from YouTube, that means that, like, you know, I see you as like a friend in a way. I try not to make friendships too personal, too close though, because what I've noticed is that people will take, and I don't mean this about anybody in particular, just as a general, from what I've noticed as human behavior. Excuse me 1 second, I just have to go get my makeup wipes. I forgot. I have literally just about everything I need except that, and that's important. I'm back. Ooh. Okay. What I've noticed is that people will take your information as ammunition, right? They will use everything that you've said against you. Not everyone. This isn't about every person I know, just in general. So, the people that I do trust in my life are very important to me, whether I talk to them all the time or not. But it's very hard for me to trust people because this always happens. This is why I say I don't have friends, because people will do that. So now I'm just gonna wipe off all my makeup that I just put on. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. If you leave me a comment, I will read it. I can only focus on one thing at a time. So me talking and doing my makeup at the same time is like mad effort. Trying to get it so that it's... Remember, this is not a tutorial. You don't usually see people do this. I don't when I watch tutorials, but anyways. Still down, but better. I made your live. I know. It's still nice to see you here, Sherry. Sherry is Beauty is You, just so you know. Sherry, is that your new channel name? Is the other channel down? Is the other channel gone? I don't know if I'm subscribed to this name or not. Jamie says, I suck so much at doing makeup. That's why I always look like I'm not wearing any, especially eyeshadow. It's okay. It's okay to suck. The thing is, the more you do it, the more you learn about how your technique works or doesn't work. And the important thing is that you have fun, okay? It isn't about being the best at it. It isn't about, I guess, just being the best at it. The important thing is that you are enjoying yourself. If you don't enjoy yourself, then don't do it. You know, it's not, you don't have to do it unless you want to do it. That's what's great about makeup, right? All right, so I'm gonna try this chili powder color that I think this is from, this one is from, the magnet is strong. Give Me Glow Cosmetics. And if you can hear Shadow, she's in my bedroom. She is fine. She is just sad because she's not out here with me. But if she was, she would be bad, I know. I will let her out later. She's a very naughty girl. I love her though. This is what I typically end up doing is like I'll take a darker color, put it in the corner. I really do want to extend that this time. I want it to have more of a longer, I don't know, tail. What do you call that? Since I don't do eyeliner there. I don't like when videos say, like, if you're watching a makeup tutorial, it says, this is wrong and this is right. I think that's opinion. I think anything can be wrong or right when it comes to like aesthetic stuff. I mean, there might be a general consensus that like, oh yes, this technique probably isn't the greatest. But I don't like to look at it that way. Clearly. Let's see. Sabrina, I have noticed the same thing, Tiffany. That is why I don't make new friends. I don't blame you. I really don't. Because, you know, when you meet someone new, they might show you somebody in the beginning that isn't the same person a few months down the road. Their true colors show eventually, no matter who you are. Could be even me, okay? I'm not delusional to think that I'm not part of the problem. But one thing about me is that I'm very introspective, if that's a word. I look at myself under a microscope to a fault at times. And I can tell you this, I know, oh, there's like a very clear line right there. I know that I am immature for my age. People often mistake me for someone younger than I actually am. And I don't think it's just the way I look, because I'm starting to develop old lady signs like this, my jowls, I guess. I'm starting to notice that they're falling, which is something that you see with older people. I'm 40 years old. I never ever lie. Like, I am 40 and I act like I'm in my 20s. So people get the wrong idea that I'm in my 20s, and I'm not. I act the way I feel, and immaturity is immaturity. Maybe I'm immature, but I will tell you this. It's never been an issue for me because I am mature in the right adult things. I'm mature in that, like, I take care of my bills and then I do all the adult things. But when it comes to socializing and stuff, I'm a little immature. I act kind of young for my age. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. It could be, I guess. I don't know. I kind of come off as like, I don't know, maybe like a valley girl. I'm not sure. Let me check on the comments and then we're going to shift gears a little bit. Let's see. Sorry, I'm so far behind. Terry, oh, if anyone gets it, I do, hun. I haven't got too, sorry about the shaking. I haven't got too close since, but I'm honored to say that you are an exception along with a couple others only. Terry, I'm so sorry that you went through that and that you put some walls around your heart. But I agree with you. Be careful who you trust because people suck. Like, I really have no better words of wisdom than just be careful who you trust and who you tell things to, because people will use that as ammunition. Find the good people, stick to them, okay? That's all I can say. Hey, Angel Cacique, did I miss you saying hi earlier? I'm sorry, am I missing stuff? Beauty is you. Read my comments. Dang it, I'm sick. And now channel, just new, same channel, just different name now. Beauty is you. I read your comment, I think. I'm just a little bit behind, that's all. Lucky Chucky, I'm trying to make local friends. Someone I used to know, but I plan to meet them this summer with a friend of mine that knows them better. That's cool. Hi, Michael Malloy. Thank you, Patrick. You're awesome too, man. Jamie Hart, I'm 48. No one believes me, and I'm okay with that. Hi, Joy. Glad you're safe. Patrick says, and don't fall off cliffs. Maybe. I'm immature sometimes, says Joy. I'm also my own worst enemy. Me too. Me too. I definitely am. Thank you for being you. Thank you, Terry. Same. Would never steer anyone wrong purposely. Never. Michael Malloy, I am trying to be a good person and trying to stay positive. Michael, that's the only thing we could do, you know? Just be yourself. Be the best self you can be. Be positive. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. I know that's so cliche and something that your grandma would tell you, but it's like so true. I quit smoking in January. It's been over a month. And what I've noticed in my videos is that my teeth are really yellow from smoking. So another thing I'm going to be doing is whitening my teeth with that home whitening stuff that I have. So that's on my list of things I want to do for myself. Try to brighten up those chompers a little bit. And I got to find a shade to like bring it all together. I think I'm going to do this. Well, who's this by? So I have lots of different shadows here. I don't know which one's which. I'm gonna try this shade and see what happens. This one is by that Polish company. What the heck is their name? Just looked at it. This doesn't have a mirror. What's that Polish brand? I can't remember. But let's see what it looks like when I put it on. I think this shade's called like Bacani or something. It's in Polish. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So a lot of times what I do with my makeup, which isn't right or wrong, it's just what it is I do a base shade and then I do a darker shade on the corner, and then in the middle I put like a multi-chrome, which every time I use a multi-chrome, I always have to use my fingers because a brush will that's not right. A brush will really fade away the shade when you use it. But if you use your finger, it goes on like the concentrated. You know what I mean? Like it goes on the way it looks like in the pan. Whereas if you use a brush, it really fades it out. And I mean, you can use a brush to blend it. But me personally, I don't put it on with a brush. But this is not a tutorial. This is just how I do it. Your miles may vary. Let me see. What shadows? All different kinds. I've used the Sriracha palette. I use the Pixie palette. This one. And I'm using some multi-chromes that I have that are single ones. No more smoking. Yes, it's been a month. I haven't had any cravings or anything. The best way to break a bad habit is to stop thinking about it. I was listening to a podcast last night about this. If you have a bad habit, regardless of what it is, if it's drug use, if it's biting your nails, it doesn't matter. Don't think about it. Don't think, I need to stop doing this. Don't think that, because you're still thinking about it. Just distract yourself with something else. It takes months to break a bad habit, but once you do, it's broken. Use your willpower. You are stronger than you think. Okay. Not cliche when it's the truth. What my mother used to say. I love shiny. Me too. Jamie, I have a very close-knit group of friends that I've known since college. They're like my family. Making new friends is where I've had trouble. Trusted the wrong person online and now he stalks me. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's not a mistake. It's a life lesson, right? Don't ever beat yourself up because you made a mistake, because how else are you going to learn? Other people telling you that that's a mistake isn't really going to like sink in. But if you make that mistake, hopefully you're aware enough to realize that it is a mistake and you can like overcome it. Hi, Charlene Heal. What is willpower? Joy, you have willpower. Don't mess around. Have cheated will view so much more fun when you're inside. When I'm inside, what? Michael Malloy, I have a real good friend and that person is awesome. That's good. I don't really have really good friends. I have people that I know. Some people I've known longer than others, but I think my best friend is Gary, honestly. He puts up with me. He knows what I am all about and he loves me anyways. And I tell him everything. He knows everything. Literally, he knows everything. Whether he wants to know or not. I tell him all the things, the exciting things, the mundane things. And he's a good person to tell. All right, so the last thing, I'm going to do 2 more things to my eyes and then I'm going to be done with my eyes and then everything else is going to go pretty quick. What I'm going to do next, this is just me. I'm going to put a color in my inner corner that's lighter. Doesn't make it right. It's just how I do it. And I'm going to clean this up and then maybe I'll put a really light color on the brow bone. It's just an interesting look today. They usually always start weird. Jamie, Terry, it sucks. He's called my family and told them lies, doxed me and impersonated both me and my husband. Oh my God, what's wrong with that person? Tapatio says good morning to Michael Malloy. Inside your house? It's good when I'm inside my house. It's nice to go outside too. I've been going through some medical things and I've been having no energy. Terry, exactly, hun. A mistake equals growth. That's only a positive in my book. It continuously teaches me. I love that constant learning. I do too, but I don't like being like burned all the time. You know, like I don't like the fallout from making mistakes. Like, of course we have to make them, but like, I hate like when, okay, let's say you're a rat and you're in a lab and if you touch the button, you get burned. The only way you're gonna know if the button burns you is to touch it. And I don't like the burning part. It's good to learn, but I hate burning. Patrick, Gary is fun, and your smoke detector needs a new battery. My smoke detector is Phoenix, and I can't control him. And if I put any batteries in his body, that won't be good. Michael Malloy says, I trust my friend 100%. That's good. I'm glad. It's good to have friends like that, and we're not always that blessed. Joy's way, I have 3 friends I can trust my life with. I talk to them. I'm sorry about the phone shaking. I talk to them like once a year, and we all live in different states. My best friend is my hubby. A lot of times that's how it goes. Michael Malloy, I can trust my friend with my life as well. Aw, don't get burned by bad friends. Well, Michael, yeah, I know, but like, how do you know who the bad people are? Terry, wow, Jamie, that's awful. Wow, people will stoop so low, especially online. Accept my sincere apologies. All right. Let's do a light color and see what happens. I don't know. Phoenix, you're killing me, dude. So the light color, I'm gonna just do this one. Let's see what happens. Okay, that took a bit of a purple turn. I don't know if I like it. Let's see. I mean, we can definitely, it's not what I was going for. We could definitely work with that. Or cover it, whatever. Not professional. I just want you guys to know that. All right. That color didn't work. I'm going to try something else. Or maybe not, because I didn't bring anything else out and I don't want to grab anything. It's a llama. Lucky Chucky, the Michael Malloy Show, the person I want to reconnect with, I shot them a message maybe early to mid last year, and then more of the COVID stuff came, and after that I found out my friend has her number. I like the purple. Michael Malloy, hey, I can tell bad friends from good friends. This person calls me and I haven't heard from him in 3 weeks now. Is he okay? Terry, I don't like the burning either. It hurts. I know. It's how we learn, but dang the hurt. Lucky Chucky, Tiffany can't be arsed to follow her on another platform. And besides, phone number is the best way, so we'll ask my friend to set up a coffee reconnect thing. Not a bad idea, right? No, especially if this person that you're talking about wants to be in your life, they will. When people give you excuses like, oh, I'm busy or whatever, no. If people want to be there, they will choose to be there, even if they're busy. Excuse me one moment. I'll be right back. I can't wait to take this tape off my eyes. It's very uncomfortable. You're being very loud. Are you in a good mood? All right. Okay. You have plenty of eyeshadow to add to your look. I know, I have more. I just don't feel like getting it. Lucky Chucky, sorry, I met you. Well, they did write me back, so. What do you mean you met me? You met me about what? Terry says exactly. Busy is never in my vocabulary, never will either, right? There's always time in your day for people that you care about. And if they don't have time for you, then what does that say? Not that like you have to be up their butt 24/7 either, because people are busy and they do have families and they have work and they have lives and everything else. But they can't find 2 minutes in the day to say like, hey, then maybe you're definitely not anywhere on their priorities. It's just, it's one of those things like, I hate when people say that. Oh, I'm just so busy. Girl, we're all busy. One way or another. I'm going to try this color and see what happens. It's called Light It Up. It's on the Sriracha palette. When in doubt with makeup, you can always throw glitter on it and it fixes everything. I don't go out much, but I will say this. I stand by my looks. Even if they're a disaster, I would go out 100% looking the way I do. Because I made it. That's my creation. Look at me like I'm crazy. It's fine. Look at me like I'm a try-hard maybe. Also fine. This is what I enjoy. Come for me. I am not an influencer for makeup or anything like that, so really I've got nothing to lose. Not sponsorships, not credibility, nothing like that. I want to soften up the top a little and maybe blend it in with some lighter colors before we move on to the next processes. But yeah, my eyes always take the longest because I'm never sure if I'm done. I never know if I want to keep adding to the chaos. If I do a top color, what color is that going to be though? I don't know. It's got to be lighter. The one thing I would say is don't put a dark color over this. You want it to like fade, right? You want it to like, I don't know. What am I missing? Another reason is that like, it takes me so long is that like I'm reading chat because that's important. I could do my makeup on myself, but I like the interaction. But I also want you to not just sit there and look at nothing. Tiffany wears t-shirts, but they are barely on Facebook and they don't even respond to birthday wishes people give them. Well, what does that say about them? Or they don't like Facebook. Don't read too much into it. Joy's Way, I never want to do anything, so I don't have close friends that live near me. I don't ever want to do anything anyways. Even if I had close friends, I don't think I would want to, just because I don't really enjoy it. Like, it's always an overwhelming experience for me to, like, you hear him? This is what I deal with all day. It's always an overwhelming experience for me to go out into public, because everything that comes into my brain, I have to analyze it. And that's a lot of effort. And it isn't on purpose. It's just how my brain is. And I try to snap myself out of that mode. And it's very difficult for me. So it's like, I think I might have sensory issues with loud noises. Not just loud noises, but like noises that come from separate, like noise coming from over there and a noise coming from over there and up here. And it just burns my brain. So for me to go out in public is not an easy thing. Not that I'm just crazy hermit, but it's just better for me. I don't know. We all have our bugaboos, you know what I mean? I'm trying to clean this brush like as best as I can before I go into this light shade. Like, look how much makeup's coming off of this, just from the colors I put on today. Could get a different brush. All my brushes are dirty. I need to clean them. Pretty sure Shadow ate a couple of them. She's fine. Nah, we'll just stick with this one. Michael Malloy says, Chucky, don't forget to get her digits. Jamie says, glitter really does fix it all. I know. What would we do without it? Joy says, I won't tell you I'm busy. I'm going to tell you I don't want to do it. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm almost, like, I understand that mentality and completely, because I'm honest to a fault. And sometimes that can hurt people. So there's a line between being too honest and sparing someone's feelings. Michael Malloy, I like to keep to myself too, Lucky Chucky. Lucky Chucky, Michael Malloy, LOL, that's the best idea. That's the idea, I mean. Can't say I date her, but the best relationships start as friends, they say. Have Cheated Will View. This live is brought to you by Acme Inc. Cosmetics. You know, I actually don't have a cosmetic company named Acme. I've never seen one, but wouldn't that be funny? And it was all like Looney Tunes themed. Like the names were like the names of the characters. That'd be cute. I wonder if that exists. They make makeup into everything these days. Terry, that's right and the best way to do things. That's the right and the best way to do things. Michael, but I have a sister-in-law that drives me cray-cray. Joy's Way, loners are the coolest. That's why one of the many reasons I love wolves. What is this? Although it's probably not in their best interest, wolves can be loners. Although they do usually do better in packs. It's more acceptable for them. I'm so behind. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing all these comments. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, they are on other platforms, says Chucky. More, but again, my friend has their phone number, so fine to ask them for a coffee thing, right? Just me, him, and her talking like we are now. Wait, are you saying you have her phone number or your friend has her phone number? Because if you have her phone number and she doesn't know, don't call her. That's creepy. Yeah, have coffee with her, says Michael Malloy. I feel like I have a bugaboo with my sister-in-law. I bet you do, Michael. Hi, Amy. Hey, Tiffany. I'm so sorry. I'm late. I'm so late. Sorry. That's okay. It's just talk. Beauty is you. Can't stop the blending, but love it. And I do just fine with your looks. I guard my heart. Joy, I say I'm a hermit. My old counselor says I self-isolate. Isolation. I can speak, I promise. I definitely self-isolate. I wouldn't even argue that. That's true. However you want to say it means the same thing. Maria says, Lucky, if she wrote you back, ask her directly if you can take her out for coffee. Then get her number if you want to try. Sherry says, sorry, you do just fine with iLook, stupid phone. That's okay. I appreciate people's opinions as long as they're not with bad intention. So if you say, hey, Tiffany, your eye looks a little weird, I'll be like, agree. I'm sorry, I'm behind you guys. Hi, Cece. Lucky, Maria, I may sure, but I'll ask my friend to do a hangout. Joy, most people take my honesty as being rude or funny, but never for what it actually is. Honesty. Thank you. Yes, people always say they want honesty. They don't. They really don't. But I can't help it, because if I lie, my brain won't stop. Like, it'll attack me. And then I always end up telling the truth anyways if I do lie, because it's like, I can't handle it. I gotta get this off, because otherwise I'm gonna be thinking about it way past you. You're gonna get over it. I'm gonna be thinking about it forever, because that's how my mind works. I'm just gonna skip some of these things. It's cool, Tiffany. I don't like creepy. Katie says, if it makes you happy, this is what matters. And I agree. I would also like to add, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. So if it makes you happy and it's not hurting anyone, then yes, I think I agree with you 100%. Do the things that make you happy. That is the one motto that I left the psych ward the last time with. And that is, find what makes you happy in life, as long as it's not bad, like drugs or, I don't know, murdering people. But like, okay, like tattoos, for instance, have been my newest passion and love, and I see it as an artistic expression. Some people might see it as, oh, well, you're clearly you're a piece of crap. Like, some people look bad on it. I don't care. To me, it makes me so happy, and I feel like I am what I was supposed to be in my life. I'm becoming my final form, you know, and it doesn't hurt. Oh my God, I need to keep going on my makeup. I've already been on here for an hour, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, though, like, it's so true. Like, find what makes you happy, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, and live your truth. Okay. Tiffany, gotta keep going. I could fall into the chat trap. I don't think I'm gonna put a color on the top. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. And I'm just gonna blend. Just go from light to dark. And just use the other side of the brush that didn't touch too much of the dark for the other eye. I'm not a professional, blah, 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 not a makeup channel. I just like putting on makeup. Honestly, I think on camera, I look better with makeup than without. So I mainly just do it for that. Like, when I go out with my husband, it's the only time I go out. I don't really do the makeup thing. There's no need for it. But human beings are very visual creatures, and I get that. So I try to look better for whoever's watching, because people like to look at things that are nice. Not that this is nice, but you know what I mean. I think you guys understand. So then I just go and clean up. See, you see what I'm saying? Look at all the fallout. I have enough rosacea, thank you. I don't need any help with that. Ooh. Anybody else have rosacea? It's like your skin is just red. And sometimes it flares and sometimes it doesn't. Let's clean it up. And I always do like to put an accent color on the bottom lash line. I think it really ties together. But I also feel like a lot of times it should be a contrasting color. It doesn't have to be. It could be red. Maybe we'll just do red today. Usually I do a contrasting color like blue or, you know, something dark to go with the red. But I don't think I will today. I think maybe we'll do a red on the bottom, a different red though. All right, I gotta take this tape off. Like, it's really bothering me. All right, so see how you get that really straight line? Is it even? Gosh, no, it's so not even. But that's all right. The fact is, I did it. That's all that matters. I crawled out of my swamp and I'm doing the thing. To me, that's a win. All right. We're gonna leave the eyes, we're gonna do the face, and then we're gonna come back to the eyes. That's how I do it. Everyone does the things differently, and I'm not telling you what to do. This is just what I do. And I'm going to put on some moisturizer. This is Glam Glow Glow Starter Moisturizer. I just happen to have this, but I do moisturizer and then I do a primer. Primer is like spackle. So if any guys are watching, I know Lucky Chucky and Michael are in here and they're dudes. It's like spackle for a wall. So if your wall isn't perfect and it has little indentations or holes or whatever, little holes, you put some spackle on that bad boy before you paint it, and the paint comes out a lot nicer. And the same can be said with makeup. It's kind of like getting the wall ready to paint. I haven't done skincare in so long. Oh well. All right. I need to though. I need to really start taking better care of myself in general. All right, let me go back. I missed so much crap as I usually do. I just keep talking. I'm just gonna skip some things. Joy says, I will tell you, I just lied if I lie about something right after I say it. So no need to lie, right? I agree with you. My friend that I have is honest. Jamie says, what makes me happy is walking through the woods hunting for mushrooms. Oh, you're into the mushroom thing? So I'm assuming you know, Jamie, like what kind of mushrooms are safe? Also, Tiffany, no, my friend has their number, not me. Sherry says, false lashes can fix any eye look, just like glitter. I don't do well with lying. It will eat me up until I fix the lie, yes. And false lashes are so beyond me, I can't. I look for a nice fireplace. Joy says, hey, thought you said you were trying not to be negative. What was I like tearing my makeup look down? I always do that. It's my thing. It's my trademark. Maria says, Tiffany, I like to put on makeup for myself. Me too. Well, and the audience, because that's the only time I really do it. But when I look at my videos back, I'm like, oh, I look so much better when I put on some makeup. Sherry says, love tattoos. They can get very expensive, like eyeshadow palette. You're telling me. Like, I've said many times how much these cost, and I don't want to keep saying it because it makes me physically ill. But you get what you pay for. And I'm saving up because I want this guy to do the rest of my arm. Cece, I might have rosacea or just allergies. No diagnosis. I just get all red and spotty sometimes. Could be. Could be something else too, though. Because those symptoms can be a couple different things. Jamie, I feel like lying is illogical. I see no point in even trying. I'm terrible at it. People do it, though. People do it as, like, appeasement to appease people, which I guess that would be the, like, least malicious lie. It's kind of a benign thing, but everybody lies. Even if you say you don't lie, you do on some level at some point in time. Usually, if you're, like, a really honest person, it's mostly just to spare their feelings, which I understand. Jamie, the tape thing is brilliant. I'm going to try the next time I want to try winged liner. Don't use duct tape, please. It's just the only tape I have. They always get on me about it. Duct tape is not for your face. Cece, I always thought of primer like paint primer. Yes, same. Yeah, exactly. Katie, agree. I was referring to your makeup, but it works for everything as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Yes. Jamie, I know for the most part what ones are edible around here. If I'm at all questioning it, I won't eat it. Eating the wrong mushrooms can make you super sick. Yeah, and kill you. Let's not forget. All right. I use a beauty blender. I've tried brushes because they say brushes are the way to go, but I think with my skin type, I have like a very oily, I have dry spots, but so it's more of a combination skin, but I have very oily skin, and I find that using a dampened beauty blender blends the foundation a lot better than a brush. I don't know why that is. I don't know the science behind it, but I just know that that's what works for me. A lot of people, this is foundation. I use Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place. I've tried lots of foundations. This one's like 40 bucks. The amount of makeup I wear though, it lasts a while. But, oh, she's so white. This will take the red out. Also, if you use a color correcting primer, if you have red skin, you should use green, because green cancels red, which I should do. I never think to do it though. I have a primer in here. I think it's green. I like using the whatever I have open first. I also downloaded, this is Chucky, I also downloaded a few albums from a French band called Air. You may like one of their songs, Surfing on a Rocket. Take a listen and tell me what you think, if I remember. Or, you know what you could do, Chucky? In this live, put it in the comment section. Not the live chat, but the comments. And then there's more of a guarantee that I'll look it up because I'll forget what it's called. I can't go look at it right now, but I don't want to dismiss it. If you say I'll like it, I want to see if you're right. Do you know my musical tastes? Yeah. So this super white. One thing too I've noticed from watching back my other videos is how bad I am at blending my jawline. Like I'll watch my videos and you can see a very definition of different colors. The foundation stops and my real skin begins. And oh, oof. That is something that everyone in the makeup world can agree that you don't want to do, because it just looks so fake and it looks like you're wearing a mask. But let's be real, isn't that what makeup is in the long run? Isn't it just a mask to hide our, I don't know, our insecurities? See this? This is where I'm aging. My face is falling due to gravity, much like my boobs. You lose elastin, you lose collagen, you lose a lot of the things that made you look young, plump, whatever, as you age. And then gravity does the rest. I wonder what we would look like if we lived on Mars or somewhere that had different gravity. Anybody else think of that, or is that just me? And then I should start straightening my hair. I've noticed in some videos that if I would have straightened my hair, it would have looked a little nicer. But I can't find my straightener. I can't find it. I know about where it is, but to get to it, I have to pull out at least 50 pounds of stuff, and I just haven't been motivated enough to do that. Hi, Tapatios, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Joy, how do you keep foundation on your oily skin? I too have oily skin and I can't barely wear any foundation. Well, keep in mind, Joy, that I don't wear makeup for very long. That's one thing. And if you sweat a lot like I do, mainly because of my medications, but also I think that's just who I am now, your makeup comes right off. I would say the best things you could do is get a good primer that will stick to you, and also a good setting spray. Like, invest in those, because those are what's going to save your foundation in the long run. I don't know that any foundation by itself is going to stay in place, But I don't wear my makeup for long. I don't wear my makeup for hours and hours and hours either. I might not be the right person to ask, but those are the only things I can think of, honestly. And I know you guys are probably looking at me and like, my God, that foundation is so light. It is. But then you use bronzer and you use what's it called? Blush. Your foundation is really just the background on your face. And I honestly would rather go too light than too dark, because I've gone too dark many times and I don't like the way it looks at all. I'd rather look like a vampire, honestly. I'm okay with that. Cece says, I have never gotten my head around how color correctors work. Well, Cece, all you have to do is look at the color scale, and even like if you don't look at it in a makeup way, but you look at it in an artist's way, like how the colors work, colors will knock each other out. Green knocks out red. Yellow, I don't remember what yellow does because I only ever know of green because I have such red issues. But just look it up. And let's see. Let me see if I can show you. Like, I haven't used this one yet. This is by Smashbox, but this is a primer and it's green, right? I've used like Tiger Grass from Dr. Jart and stuff like that, but it's freaking green, but it doesn't turn your face green. It just has a tint to it. And it will cover the red. Isn't that weird? Yellow base, yellow tones down the blue tones. The blue tones, you mean like someone that has, like, I know I've missed some comments, I'm gonna get to them. Someone that has like a cool tone to their whole, I think that's what I am, is cool toned. Warm tone is like olive skin and stuff like that. Jamie says, gravity is so cruel to the boobs. Every year they go further down and back. See, one thing I was thinking about, Jamie, was doing some exercises to work on the pectorals, but I don't know how much that's gonna help with your breasts not sagging. I mean, I'm sure it would help a little, but unless you're like a freaking bodybuilder and you work off all the fat in your breasts, I don't know that even will work. I don't think there's an answer. I think that's just how we age. Short of getting plastic surgery, you just have to accept that you are human and that it's okay. And, nobody is a young spring chicken forever. And that's okay. Because the alternative is death. So, rather to age than to die, right? It's all about how you look at it, You have to accept yourself for what you are, and you have to realize that you are a beautiful person. You just are. You were created for a reason, and you're beautiful. Everything else, this stuff, it's just petty, shallow stuff, I'm not saying if you wear makeup, you're shallow. No, not at all. I'm just saying this is like the cherry on top of the cake. You don't buy the cake for the cherry, right? You buy the cake because the cake is awesome. Cherry's just like fun little ad. Fun little, there you go. That's all that is. I feel like the Bob Ross of makeup right now. I need to stop. Happy little trees, happy little blends, Jamie says, Joy's Way, Clinique has a really great powder foundation for that. Super balanced powder, stays on really well. Hi, James Skype. You guys, James Skype is a growth channel. If you guys want to check him out and see if you can grow your channel, I always, it's always something you could try. Setting spray works good, says Maria. Thank you, Jamie. Bando? What's Bando? Sherry says, it's called Jowls. When the Ace. Sorry, phone thing. When the jowls drop, it really sucks. I have to get that I have that problem now and I want to get it fixed, but that's very expensive. Sherry, you don't need it. You don't need it. You may want it, but you definitely don't need it. Sherry, you're a beautiful person. You know that, right? With or without makeup. Although, I will say, Sherry can transform her looks. She is, if you guys don't know Beauty Is You, Her name's Sherry. She's in the chat. If you're into makeup and you don't know her, I really think you should check her out because she does some really awesome techniques with her makeup. She's very good at it. And she takes awesome pictures. I really can't say enough nice things about what she is with makeup. I'll tell you that. I feel like I've been blending forever. CC, LOL, Jamie Hart. I've only started to notice that recently. Jamie, sometimes people have bluish tone spots. The yellow concealer works good for that. Blue spots? I had to pay my apartment rent. Sorry I am late. That's okay, Michael. We're still just talking about makeup and positivity and self-acceptance. Well, how do you know when you're done blending? When you're tired. When you're over it. I think I'm done. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Michael would rather kiss and make up. But that means you have to fight first, right? You have to be in a fight first. Alright. My nose is running. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm getting up for. Because my nose is running. Okay. Phoenix, did you throw this on the floor? That's really nice. Real nice. Oh, okay. The longest live ever. All right. Water break? Yeah, water is life, you guys. I love you too, Phoenix. Okay. Terry says, gotta go, Tiffany. Have a wonderful day. We'll catch the rest of the live later. Nice to see you all as well. Love ya, girl. Stay safe and well. Thank you so much. You too. All right. Now we do the powder. This powder's lasted me forever. This is the Laura Mercier something or other. I don't know. I'm going to use this brush because it's fluffy. It's an angled brush, but honestly, you can use it for anything. I say skip the fight and get right to the makeout sessions. Yes, that's true. You don't have to fight to kiss and other things. So true. So after this, I have to film. I don't have to. I choose to, but I'm late. I watched a movie, a horror movie, because I like horror. Horror, thriller, creature, whatever. High Northeast Lincolnshire Transpotting Hub. How you doing? And I need to film a movie review. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do every week like they do, just because of Phoenix, not because of Phoenix. Stop. Because I don't know if I can keep up with them, but I'm gonna try. I might have to pick and choose which movies I do, but I'm gonna try. And I really like horror movies. I just don't watch a lot of movies, so it's like I want to do it, but it's like I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. But this last movie I watched, all right, hold on, I gotta do something about Phoenix because he's chewing on my TV and that's not okay. Phoenix, dude, what are you doing? What, did you chew all your nuts up? That didn't sound right. Here, let me get you some food. Hold on, guys, I gotta give Phoenix some food to redirect his misguidedness. Here. Why don't you do something with that? There you go. Why don't you go hang that out? Let's see what you could do. Okay. All right, I got the makeup. I can't believe some of you are still here. I'm so slow. You're tired. That's so funny because so am I. Let's do bronzer. I do the Physicians Formula. Let me tell you why I'm tired. You can tell me why you're tired if you want to, but no pressure. The reason that I'm tired is because 2 Thursdays ago, I decided I was done with Ambien. Well, no. I decided I wanted to quit Ambien a while ago. So with my physician's approval, approval, which is important, I started going down on my meds. I was taking 10 milligrams, went down to 5. Michael Malloy says, I'm still here because I want to know how to put makeup on for me for Halloween. Are you saying my makeup look is Halloween looking? Because I agree. Hi, Maria's still here. I appreciate you. So I went down to 5 milligrams for a while. And after a while, I was like, I think it's time. So I stopped taking it altogether. Ambien is the devil. Don't ever take it. Because I have been suffering from insomnia. Not just like, oh, I could stay up later. No, this is like your brain cannot shut off, cannot turn off. You are screwed. You cannot sleep. Your brain won't allow it. It's chemically induced. Jamie's still here. Thank you for hanging out, Jamie. And listen, I understand if you guys can't stay the whole time. I never know how long this is going to go. And because I'm really slow at makeup and I'm trying to watch the chat because you guys are important to me or else I would just not do this live, it is taking longer than, normal, but that's okay. But I haven't been sleeping. So what happens when you don't sleep is you get a little delusional, you get a little nuts. I'm slowly starting to feel a little bit better. I'm slowly starting to sleep again, but I still get woken up and I'm not sleeping as much as I should, but it's taking a long time. I've been on Ambien. I stopped taking it because it caused me to sleepwalk. Really? Now, did you have a withdrawal stage where you couldn't sleep? Because my body is so sensitive to medicine and things like that. Sleepwalking is really scary. I've heard people sleep drive. I couldn't sleep. I was thinking of someone, says Michael. I didn't do any of that. I know sleep eating is another thing that happens. What I did until my body got used to Ambien when I first started it, hi Barbara Jean, is I shopped online. And you're probably thinking, well, how the hell do you do that? Well, see, a lot of my cards and things are in my phone already, so you just have to push a button and you buy it. And I would do this, and then I would forget, black out, whatever you want to call it. The next day, I would look at my emails, and I would find the confirmations of my purchases. That was a little scary because I felt like I lost my control. I couldn't control it. But it stopped. Like, it only lasted a little while. And to be fair, like, I didn't buy anything frivolous, really. It was all, standard clothes and things we need and stuff. But it's kind of scary that I did that and I can't remember it. That's not why I quit. I wanted to quit Ambien. I didn't like being, like, a slave to it. Because it wasn't like I just took it when needed. No, I had to take it every single night. And I'm already on a lot of other medications, and I don't like that. But I can't help the other ones, but I figured I could do something about this one. Okay. And if you're new to my channel or you don't know me very well, I am very transparent. Probably sometimes too much. I actually took down a few videos where when I rewatched them, it was very cringe. And I was like, do people need to know this about me? Probably not. But for the most part, I'm very open with you guys. Like, I don't really have much to hide. Do I have anything to hide? I don't think so. Barbara Jean says, when my daughter was a flight attendant, there were so many stories, not good ones. You mean on the plane? I don't understand. Jamie, I still can't sleep. I have a disease that causes insomnia. But the Ambien was worse. Sleepwalking and felt sick in the mornings. I couldn't stand it. Well, honey, I'm glad that... I'm sorry. I don't mean to say honey. Like, it's like a term of endearment. But I'm glad that, you realize that, it wasn't for you. I don't think Ambien should be sold to anyone, to be honest with you. But that's just me. Now, see, when I first started my foundation, it was very white, but you see how I brought the color back into my face so I don't look completely dead? All right. I'm really thirsty. Honey, I know, says Michael. Another thing that stopping Ambien stopped Weird, did not see this coming. It stopped my thirst and my hunger. I haven't had a full meal in like 2 weeks. Probably lost some weight from it. And it also cuts off your thirst. So I would notice, I wouldn't think about water, even though I tell people all the time to drink it. I was just distracted and my brain wasn't going off, hey, I'm thirsty. So I would notice when I went to the bathroom that my urine was much more concentrated. Your urine really should, I know this is TMI, but whatever, we're adults. Your urine really should be clear or close to clear. And my urine was starting to get more and more concentrated and yellow. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't been drinking any water. So I'm trying to remind myself, if my mouth is dry or whatever, I need to drink water. Because it's a brain thing, and my brain is not where it should be. So that's a thing that can happen that I didn't know about. So I'm still going through withdrawals on Ambien. But I think it's slowly getting better. Usually it takes about 1 to 2 weeks. Sometimes it can take a little longer. Wait, I cannot tell you that. Sherry says, I always sit up straight in bed with my feet dangling when I sleep. Matter of fact, I woke up that way this morning. My mom has come in and laid me down. We don't know why yet. That is weird. I wonder why you do that, Sherry. Huh. Okay, face is done. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, my eyelashes, and my lower lash line, and then lipstick, and then that's it. It goes really fast after my eyes, I think. I don't know. But I definitely achieved some sort of look today. Let's do my eyebrows. This is from AOA. This is from Shop Miss A, and it works fine for me because I don't have to worry about it staying on my face all day. I don't know how long this would actually work for someone, because like I said, I don't really wear it very long. So longevity. What word am I thinking of? I swear, sometimes I think I make up words. I think you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not a good person to ask, let's just say. These are great tips, Michael. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Don't drink, you guys, you gotta stop drinking diet soda. It's really not good for you. I know you wanted it because you probably liked regular soda and now you can't drink regular soda because of the sugar. But diet soda is so bad for you. I do not think that the unnatural sweeteners or the pretend sweeteners or whatever are the answer. And I can't believe that they're allowed, to be honest with you, from all the things I've read about them and all the things they can cause. I mean, yeah, sugar's not good either, and I get that, and some people can't even have it because they're diabetic or whatever. But I just wish there was an alternative, because diet is the devil. And I stick by that, I really do. I've had diet. I don't even think it tastes good. Like, I think if I had to stop drinking regular soda, I would just not drink soda, because I think diet's kind of gross. But that's just opinion, right? That's not a fact. But I think what is a fact is that it's not good for you. But it's your life. You gotta live it the way you want, right? All right. Where is my eyeliner? 1 second, guys. I just need to find this so I can do it. There we go. Okay, let me see what I missed, if I missed anything. Micah's gonna go live at 2 p.m. West Coast time, so 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Michael says, I love diet soda. Ugh. Yo, Adrian. Oh, yo, Adrian. Hi. Cece says, don't come at me at my diet caffeine-free soda, Tiffany. Listen, my opinion, we all have one, just like we all have assholes, right? Coffee is just as bad, just saying. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. Actually, I think coffee might be more beneficial than diet soda. There might be something coffee can bring to the table that diet soda cannot. Jamie, I agree with Tiffany. Those artificial sweeteners are super bad for you. Maria says, Michael, hey, don't knock my coffee. Michael, I am 69 years old. I ain't dead yet. No one said you were. Actually, that's not true. A lot of people said you were. I remember. That was crazy time. So crazy. Okay, for this part, I think what I'm going to have to do is maybe just go off camera really quick because I can't hold this and do my eyeliner. And I use a pencil. Just give me 1 second, guys. Doesn't take long, but I can't do it. I don't have enough hands. It took me a very long time to get used to that. And people put, okay, you guys probably already know this, but people put eyeliner under this lash line. It's called your tight line. I can't do it. I'm surprised I can even do my lower lash line because it like really messes my eyes up. One time I went to a MAC counter and I had them do some work on my face and do like my makeup, and then so they could show me what makeup to buy. This is a long time ago. And when they tried to put eyeliner on me, my eyes watered so bad they couldn't do it, and they had me do it myself because they're like, we can't. Your eyes are freaking out. I'm like, I know. I'll do it. It's fine. Okay. How's that look? You do, Maria? You do what? Your tight line when you do your makeup? How? It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to do it, but like, all right. I'm going to do my lower lash color. And I think we're going to, here, Shadow. She's such a baby. I'll let you out a little bit, girlfriend. I'm going to do, this is the perfect brush for it, but it's blue, and I don't want blue. My eyeliner on the inner upper eyelid. Up in here, like underneath in the tight line. I don't know how you'll do it. But more power to you if you can. I need to like really clean these. I think I need a fresh one. So the fun fact, I had to take my subscriber count down for drama reasons. I will put it up again at some point because I don't like hiding my subscriber count from people. And I think the drama is pretty much over. But I hit 2,000 subscribers, but then I lost a bunch. So I'm not at 2,000 anymore, but I am a person of my word, okay? And I said when I got to 2,000, I would do a giveaway. And I'm going to. But I'm still not at 2,000 yet because I lost a bunch. So when I get there, I promise I'll tell you. It will be a live giveaway. and I have to do some art, I think, but I want to do like a, what's that game show called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember now. It's the one that comes on before Price is Right. I'm having a brain foggy moment. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's like you could take the curtain or you could take the box. That's what I want to do. I want to have zonks. Although I'm not going to call them zonks. I'm going to call them something else, something related to my channel. But you could win or you could lose. That'll be fun. It'll be like a game show. Instead of just winners, you could win a chance to get on there and then lose it all. What are you guys saying? I'm sorry. Jamie, I never put eyeliner. I've never put liner on the inner lid. Makes my eyes look way too small. Under lashes for me at all times, unless I'm using white. White can go on the inner lid. I've done white on the inner lid. I didn't care for it. Cece, tell us about the drama. No, there's so much to tell, and I'm trying to move away from the drama. I don't want to bring up names. I don't want to bring up actions. I don't want to do any of it. So, and it's nobody you know. It's a whole different world of people. I got sucked in. Okay, I did. I'm human. I got sucked in. Then when I got burned, I went back for more because apparently I'm a masochist, you know? Oh, they won't hurt me this time. Yes, they will. Yeah, there was a rumor going around that Michael Malloy died. Everyone thought he died. But you know what's nice about that, Michael, is a lot of people that were your friends and concerned about you and didn't know what was going on, they cared, you know? They cared about whether you lived or died. And the fact that they thought you died and they were sad and that you impacted their lives is amazing. So look at it, look at the silver lining on that. No, you're not dead, of course not. But look at all the people that cared if you did die. Not everyone can say that. So if I were you, I wouldn't be so like upset about it. I would be like, hey, people care, you know? That's right, they did care. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the shade I started with, which I think, no, it wasn't this one, was it? It was from the Sriracha palette, but we're gonna use this one. Oh, look how bright that is. Let's see what happens, shall we? Tiffany, I have to go now. I'll catch you guys the rest later. Bye. Bye, Maria. Have a good day. I never expect anyone to stay this long. So that's cool that she stayed for as long as she did. Yes, the key word is care. You're right, Michael. And they cared about you. Not everyone gets to die and come back. So you get to see who really, you know, look at it the positive side. You get to see who really, you know, cared, was concerned and saddened, even though it didn't actually happen. They didn't know. Very red. I'm okay with that. I like looking a little grunge, little not perfect. You know what I mean? Like not a perfect look, like a little bit dirty and a little bit grungy and a little bit like, that's me in a nutshell. Perfection is always out the window. But this is also why I don't stress how, you know, I don't stress makeup. I don't stress it because it's not my forte. I'm not great at it, but it's fun for me. And that's what matters to me. Okay. Now we're gonna do lashes. I have this eyelash, this mascara. It's waterproof. This mascara scares the shit out of me, and I'll tell you why. I got it from either Shein or Wish. I think it was Wish. Death and Resurrection, that's fantastic. That's not a usual story, Michael Malloy. Okay. I don't think I've used this before, but I can't remember for sure. Ew, it doesn't want to open. The cap came off. The cap. All right. Why? Oh, it's all dried up. Well, we're not using this. Look at that. Never mind, we're not using the scary poison mascara. We're gonna use a mascara that was probably made in the States. Throw that one away. Okay, how about this NYX Doll Eye? We'll try that. See how that goes. Do you guys curl your lashes first? Sometimes I do, I usually don't. But when I put mascara on, this is scary. I don't like using the camera, the phone, whatever. I like to put it on thick. I like to go crazy because I don't use fake lashes, and I wish I could, because like Sherry said earlier, lashes really save a look. Even if your skills aren't the greatest like me, and your eye makeup could be better, if you slap on a nice set of fake lashes, boy, does it change your look. But see, I've tried the fake lashes thing. I've tried it with glue or adhesive, and I've tried it with the magnetic stuff. And what I've come to find out is if I can get it on, it's uncomfortable to wear. To me, the magnetic lashes are heavy, and I can feel where the magnets are. The adhesive kind with the glue is not as uncomfortable, but I can still feel that they're there for the most part, and I don't like that feeling. It's the same reason I don't like wearing jewelry. It isn't that I don't like jewelry or fake lashes. I think they look beautiful on people, but it just bothers me a lot. Like, a lot. To the point where I'm distracted. And I can't have that. I got enough going on in my head to be distracted by another thing. It'll drive anyone crazy. I don't curl my lashes. That tool scares me. I'm gonna have to go now, honey. Take care. Bye, Sherry. Have a good day. I'm almost done too. And then I gotta go film a movie review. And I'm gonna put on like a really nice red lipstick next, which I'm just realizing I didn't bring my lipsticks out here, so I have to go get them. Cece says, when I got my makeup done for my wedding, the lady said if you kept feeling the fake lashes after a few minutes that they weren't applied right. Well, probably. But they looked right. And listen, even when I put makeup on, I can tell I'm wearing makeup. It like feels like it's smothering my skin. So, I don't know. I'm also very sensitive. Emotionally, but also like physically sensitive. That's why, like, one of the reasons my channel name is called Tiffany Wears T-shirts is because T-shirts are incredibly comfortable. You can change them to your mood. I don't like wearing fashionable things, even though I can appreciate fashion, because it's not comfortable for me. I've tried wearing fancy clothes and cool stuff, and, you know, I'm not a fashion person because I can't wear it, because it's uncomfortable. Sucks, but it's true. So that's where my name kind of comes from. Man, my nose is running. I don't know why. Weird. Hold on. Phoenix. What the hell, man? Oh, I hate that. I hate when my nose runs like that. It's super annoying. Not that I can apply them for myself. I get what you're saying because foundation feels heavy on my skin. Yeah, but that's how I feel about like foundation. That's how I feel about eye makeup. That's how I feel about clothes. That's how I feel about jewelry. Like I can just feel it and it bothers me. But I love it. Like there are pieces of jewelry I would love to be able to wear. There really are. I have my own tastes, you know? I do, but actually wearing it is really hard for me. Because if I was into fashion, oh my gosh, the clothing choices I would make, I would probably be kind of, let's say, if I could like create my own style, and what would I call it? I have to go as well. Take care, Michael. Or bye, Michael. Jamie, I'm so addicted to t-shirts that hubby gives me a monthly t-shirt allowance. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Oh no, I touched my skin with my mascara. I think my look would be army meets goth. Military meets goth. I would want the functionality, well, and the aesthetic of like fashionable military inspired kind of things, but with an edge. Like think like post-apocalyptic function, but in a fashionable way, in a dark way. That's me. That's what I would wear. If I had the money and I had the ability, that's what my style I think would be. Okay, now I just have to pick a lip and then I'm done. And then I can go film my movie review. And I also did a live, which I don't do very often, but when I do, man, they're at least a couple hours long, aren't they? All right, let me go get my lips. Go find some lip colors. I'll be right back. If I could find them. Holy criminy. What am I doing with them? Fudge. Oh, that's why I can't find them. They're up there. Okay. Okay, I want to go for like a dark red. Is anybody still here? Let's see. I'm out of shape. Oh. Okay, nobody said anything, but there's still people watching. Cool. All right, so we want to do a red lip today, and I want to do. Cece, you're still here. I want to do a lip. Cece, how do you feel since you've been monetized? Like, do you feel any different? You don't have to answer this, and I don't know how long it's been or if you hit the $100 mark yet, but do you feel like a sense of accomplishment that you made it? Do you feel like it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna pull out some reds and kind of work with that because I never just use one color. I know that I like where I'm at. I was actually talking to my husband the other day. It's a nice red. And I was like, I don't know if I want to continue doing YouTube. And he says, well, I want you to because it brings you joy. You're good at it. I think he meant when I'm good at it that I'm comfortable talking in front of a camera. I think that's what he meant. And he doesn't, wait, oh, that's too purple. He doesn't want me to quit. He's like, look, you've made it this far. Don't quit. He's like, you can, it's a hobby that makes you happy. He's such a, like, he's so supportive. Like, you may not know him very well and only see him in the lives where I make him eat snacks with me or whatever. But he's really he's a great partner. And he knows that this brings me joy for the most part. As long as I surround myself with good people. But, you know, he's one of the main reasons I'm not going to quit. Because he's like, this is a hobby you enjoy, you know. Just because you're monetized doesn't mean that you make a ton of money or anything. It just means that, CC, still here. It felt really awesome at the beginning. Now it just kind of feels like less pressure to put out videos all the time, which helps. Yeah. I think quality is more important than quantity. Personally, to me. Some people like putting out a bunch of videos, and that's cool. It's whatever you want to do, right? But I don't like the feeling of that pressure that comes along with it. Is this mascara? No, this is lip gloss. I don't like the pressure. It's not why I started my channel anyways. Is this unicorn blood? No. What is this? No tea, no shade. Well, that's not red, is it? I need like a base though. That's like liquid lip because it'll stick. I love the bullet shades, but they don't stick. They come right off. But if I can mix them with a liquid stuff, then there's a better chance that they won't fall off really fast. Is this unicorn blood is my go-to. This is unicorn blood, and this is my go-to base shade. I think with those three colors, I could work with something. I could do something. And then there's the whole question of should I use lip liner or not? That's like, I don't know. I don't know that it helps. I think it helps. I don't know though. Lip liner, what color is this? Well, it's reddish. I don't think I have any other lip color, so. They say that symmetry is the mark of beauty. Every part of my face is crooked. My nose is crooked. My jaw is crooked. Even my Cupid's bow is crooked. So, yeah. What symmetry? That's gonna have to do it. Oh, this is just showing how chapped my lips are. Cute. They super chapped. Wow. Symmetry is overrated? Not according to science. Oh. I think the important thing to take away from that is that regardless of what science says, if you're confident about yourself, that exudes, and so you have self-esteem, that exudes so much attractive appeal. Not necessarily sexual attraction, but just attraction to the person in general, that it's okay that you're not perfect, you know? One thing you can do, it's really gross, but my hands are clean. If you don't want to get lipstick on your teeth, and I'm sure you guys that are here already know this, but you take your finger, I'm going to take this finger, and you put it in your mouth, and then you pull your finger out, and it'll take away the lipstick that's in your butthole. That's what Sophia Nygaard calls it, your inner lips or your butthole. It'll take the lipstick out, and then it won't touch your teeth. See that? That's all lipstick that could touch your teeth. You know how many videos I've made where there's lipstick on my teeth and I didn't notice it until I was editing? There's no going back from there. You can't, I'm not gonna refilm it. Okay, I went a little bit crazy on the lip liner and I gotta like catch it. Oh no. Okay, I went a little bit overboard. Oh. She's not here right now, but if you guys don't know Trouble with Tish, she's another lady that enjoys her makeup. Jamie, I've been doing YouTube for a few years, but only on other people's shows. I didn't get my channel going until less than a year. Jamie, you have a channel? Yeah, a year ago. I'm trying to grow, but I lack confidence when I do shows alone. You have to just not care what everyone thinks, because for one thing, not everyone's gonna like you. That is my biggest, I would say, words of wisdom. You can't please all the people all the time, and you shouldn't. Okay? You should, and this is what I tell everyone, not that I'm some big YouTuber, because I'm not either, but you should do content that you like. Don't do content for other people. Do it for yourself, what you like to do. It'll show, I guarantee it, because if you do things you don't like to do, it'll show too. Do things that make you happy. The right people will find your channel, I guarantee it. And I'm gonna check out your channel too, because I didn't know. What happened? I don't know. Oh, Jamie, I'm sure you're great. I'll check out your channel, says Cece. Lorna says, right. People suck, so who cares what they think? Well, people suck, I agree. But you do care on some level what they think, because, you know, you're out here making videos or lives or whatever your channel is. And unfortunately, this is definitely a popularity game. Let's not lie about it. Let's be true to ourselves and be honest. If you are not popular on here, you're not going to get as many views. And let's just, look, see what happened? Look at that. That's just true. My look is done. I don't usually dry my hair because it makes me sweat. But I think I achieved my red look I was looking for. I don't know. Yeah. Be confident in yourself. That's all I can say when you're starting a channel or you're growing your channel or whatever. Do the content you like, and the right people will find you. I think the stalker situation has also hindered me a bit. I can understand that. It's okay to put out videos even if you have a stalker, as long as you don't dox yourself. I have some haters on here that would love, I know this to be true, that would love to dox me. Doxing, if you guys don't know what that means, is when you throw out their address or their personal information. And that is how people on social media can like attack other people, because really it's just cyberspace. It's not like we live next to each other and we can go beat each other up or whatever. So how can you hurt someone online? You can throw out their personal info. So as long as, even if you have a stalker, hopefully they don't have your personal info, just don't put that out there and you'll be okay. I have done many videos where I noticed my address was on a box, because I used to do a lot of unboxings. And so I would just edit that part out one way or another. Yes, and you know, if someone is really good at what looking up people, they can find you, I'm sure. This is why I have guns. This is why I sleep next to a gun. Well, that's not why I sleep next to a gun. I feel better. I feel more confident in my own safety, knowing that I can protect myself. Jamie, he doxed me long ago. He has my address for sure, but I have his as well. I just won't stoop to that level. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, because, you know, most of the time, doxing someone nobody's gonna do anything. Like, if I lived in Hawaii or something, is someone really gonna get on a plane and come find me? Unless they're like super obsessed and deranged, which I know those people exist, don't get me wrong, I know. But unless they're like that, people just they're just all talk, you know? I have a concealed carry as well, Jamie, but I never use it because I never take my guns anywhere. But I live in an open carry state in Pennsylvania. But I really only use my gun for home safety and for when I walk my dogs, in case we run into coyotes or bears or something. Or I guess crazy people. Lucky Chucky was doxxed on a forum about computers. So see, drama, this phone. Drama is everywhere. You can't escape it. If you are in a place where there are other people, there will be drama. The internet, real life, people are drama. And that's all I can say about that. And that's why I need to distance myself from people. That's just my opinion. You know, we all have one. This guy lives 5 hours from me and is deranged. I have been scared. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. That is scary. But you said, seriously? You said that was a long time ago that he doxed you. Are you still in contact with this person? Because my suggestion would be, if there's any contact, to just break it. Just block him, shut him down, leave him alone. Don't let him, if he goads you, don't fall for it. He threatened one person involved with a gun. We called the police. Jeez. This is just an example of why the internet is crazy. And people seem to be a little bit more forthright and outgoing with their maliciousness because they're behind a screen, right? They're not going to be the same person that you meet up at a barbecue or a bar or any social gathering. It's like when people are behind a screen, their inhibitions go out the window. Lucky Chucky, at the very least, I've watched true crime videos of people who are stalked. Yes, me too. I listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff as well. And then it's a scary world. They say there's no such thing as monsters, and that's not true. Monsters are people. Humans. Humans are monsters. Those are the monsters of this world. There's no Bigfoot. There's no Loch Ness. There's no vampires or werewolves or anything like that. There's people. People invented all those things, and they're evil. There are good people too. So don't just say like all people suck, because that's not true. When I say that in a general sense, you know, like people suck. But there are a few here and there that I meet that relive in my faith of humanity. You know what I mean? Like, there are still good people out there, so don't give up on people completely. Just be careful. Be careful with your information, because your information is what they'll use as ammo. As I've always said this, and I will always continue to say that. I like analyzing the personalities of how far people go to do it, but wait, what? Most people wouldn't do that logistically. What, stalk people? I don't think a huge segment of the population would do it though. But there's always a percentage of people though, right? There's always that 1-2% of crazies that would. Jamie, he doxed me about a year ago. I broke contact, but he keeps coming back. He was mad that he got kicked out of the community, and he took it out on me because I'm closest and most vulnerable. Like, it isn't even personal, really? I'm sorry to hear that. Whenever things get a little too real or a little too close to home, that's when I duck. That's when I dip out. That's when I'm like, you know what? This is uncomfortable. I don't want it. And there's so much more to life than this one sector of the internet or this one group or forum online or whatever. Which brings me back to what we were talking about earlier. Do what makes you happy. If those things are bringing you nothing but negativity or pulling you down or threatening your life or whatever it is, why continue? Why keep going to that? When it's clearly holistic though. Holistic is unreal. It's clearly shown that it's not bringing you anything good. Jamie, I hope for your sake that you find solace and peace and you don't have to deal with this person, because that's scary. It really is. Just be safe. Don't put any information on the internet that can be used against you in any way. And don't let that stop you from having a social presence either. Because then they win, you know, they win. Don't let them win. But also don't let them occupy space in your brain for free either. Anyways, that's it. I've been on here for 130 minutes. Is that 130 minutes or is that an hour and 30 minutes? I think it's 130 minutes. It's a long time. I've been putting on makeup forever. Hi, Mom, Makeup Mom and Son. I'm sorry, I'm actually leaving. Lucky Chucky says, yeah, it's interesting to see how far the people go, but at the same time, I've seen different cases where the person is not violent versus violent. Even if the person isn't violent, they're invading your personal space. Like, that's not okay. Even if they don't intend to hurt you, it's still not right. You know, we have our personal bubbles. Don't invade it. You know, that's creepy. Great stream. Oh, thank you. It's kind of just like it's mostly what can I call you? Northeast Lincolnshire. It's mostly just, when I go on lives, I might do a makeup look or I might do something, but mostly I just let the chat kind of dictate where it goes. I don't necessarily have any topics. I just let whatever. That's why I like chat. I like live streaming, because I like to interact with everyone. So that's why I do it. Jamie, he got my in-laws' phone number, called them, and told them my husband was abusing me and all kinds of other lies. Called my brother-in-law as well. He's nuts. Thanks for listening. Oh, of course. But just keep in mind what I told you about personal safety as well. Me too, Makeup Mom and Son. I just like to talk, honestly. And I like to listen to other people's stories, because we all have one, don't we? We all have a point of view, a perspective. And sometimes when I self-isolate and I stay away from people and I'm a hermit, I lose that sight. You know, it's not just me. Everyone has their story, their experience, and I like to, you know, commiserate and celebrate with them. And that's another reason that I will probably never do StreamYard. This lipstick is like coagulating. Is because this is just me personally, and I am not judging anyone. This is just what I've seen from the many, many, many chats, forums, this kind of situation. is that when you do StreamYard, sometimes the chat portion gets ignored, neglected. And I don't want to ignore or neglect anyone that would want to spend any time with me or other people in the chat. It's super weird either way. I agree, Chucky, totally. Hi, Laura in Michigan. I think I'm actually gonna wrap it up. I enjoy talking to you guys a lot, but like, I don't want to like overstay either. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, putting up with my weirdness, my randomness, everything I say, eat, break, wear, and am on my channel. This is me. This is who I am. This is not a facade. This is not a character. This is Tiffany. Like it, don't like it, but this is who I am as a person. This is who I'll always be. We can evolve as human beings, which is awesome, and I choose that for myself. But I will never lie to you. I will never deceit you. I will never manipulate you. This is who I am. And I hope that you guys stay true to who you are as well. So guys, have a great day. Enjoy your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.